What is good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. If you are new, hit that noty bell after you subscribe, and make sure you hit that like button if you do like the video, which you should. You know what I'm saying? No, which you will. You feel me? But listen, new gameplay just dropped for UFC 6, and we really just gonna hop straight into it. You feel me? All right, here we go. Brandon Moreno, one of my favorite fighters.
Like Madden, NHL, and EA Sports FC are on yearly release schedules. The UFC games have always benefited from the fact that EA Vancouver is able to take substantially more time in between each entry. In this case, it's now been nearly 3 years since the release of UFC 5.
Damn near 4, felt like.
And after a recent 4-hour hands-on session, my first impression is that those 3 years feel well spent, as UFC 6 is shaping up to be another knockout for the franchise.
That's right there, we already seen this.
It was immediately
I know y'all just seen that UFC's 2 pairing. That was crazy.
clear to me once
I'm gonna play it back one more time. If you can't catch on, you might want to slow the video down, but that's UFC 2 pairing right there.
Up to be another knockout
Which
for the franchise.
I don't believe is gonna be in the game. I think it was just CGI. But if that's in the game, that would be amazing.
It was immediately clear to me once I
this is
picked
just
up the
CGI.
controller that one of the pillars that EA Vancouver focused on with UFC 6 was
Man,
making
if you could
each
parry
fighter
in this
feel more
game, bro.
distinct than they have in the past. No longer does every
Yeah, he
athlete
just
have the
parried
same blocking
Bobby
stance.
Green's.
Instead, they
believe
each
it
have
was
been
a cross
placed
or a
into one
hook.
of 4 buckets that determines how their defense works. Elusive fighters such as Anderson Silva,
But I'm gonna be one of
Cruz,
the bro.
and MVP.
I'm going to be the best Bobby Green in UFC 6, bro. I'm not playing with y'all. I'm about to give y'all a belt with that man. No, I can't even call him Bobby. That's King Green right there. You feel me? And he got evasive style. Chalk it up. Chalk it up.
Keeps their hands low
You feel
even
me?
while they're holding down the block button. They can and still will block, of course. But with these fighters, you'll probably want to focus more on making use of their increased head
Bro,
movement
that head
and
movement is so
reduce
good.
vulnerability while they're bobbing and weaving.
Weave.
Those who keep their hands up and keep a strong guard employ the sturdy style.
Man,
of
I hate
defense,
heavyweight.
where their block is enhanced, but they are far
If
less
heavyweight
mobile while
and
keeping
light
their
heavyweight
hands
haven't
up.
changed, I
Many
would not be
fighters
playing
utilize
it.
a balanced style that keeps their hands up, but
Because
doesn't
I know I'm pausing a lot, but light heavyweight and heavyweight are some of the most annoying weight classes to play in because most of the fighters feel like they're slugs. Every jab, every cross. If you're not using Alex Pereira, Cyril Gane, I don't want to use those dudes all the time. I want to use Alistair Overeem. I want to use. I don't really be in heavyweight or light heavyweight, so just forgive me. But I want to use other people, and there's no reason why I'm sitting there throwing a jab and a cross, and he's like, I just don't understand. I just don't understand. And I never liked those divisions past UFC 3, I believe.
offer much in the way of significant advantage or disadvantages. And a few fighters, like Sean Strickland, make use of the Philly Shell, which has the unique perk of being able to mitigate both
You said a
head
few
and
fighters,
body
but only
damage at the
name
same
Sean Strickland,
time,
bro.
But is more vulnerable on the side
It
of
better
the
be
head
more
that
than
is
just
being
him and
defended.
Dustin.
For casual or non-MMA
Philly Shell's
fans,
tough.
this probably won't make too much of a difference.
A lot of casuals in this game.
Picking his favorite
A lot of
fighters and
freaking
trying to
casuals.
emulate the way they fight in real life, I love being able to pick a fighter like
Dominic Cruz looks
and then just be able to
nasty.
play in a way
Did y'all just see that uppercut? That was crispy.
that is true to the way he used to fight. Lots of darting in and out, tons of head movement to avoid shots,
Yeah.
and a barrage of shots thrown from
Weave.
awkward angles.
Oh yeah.
The push for fighter identity goes even further with the core new feature of UFC, flow
When they throw a hook, the hook is actually their animation and not just some. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want that. I want the uniqueness, and they actually did a great job with that. I'm not gonna lie. The only problem for me is why couldn't you do it for the clinch game or the wrestling? Had more than enough time, you know. But
It's basically a power
can't ask for too much from a billion-dollar company, right?
This is a specific aspect of your fighter's playstyle for a limited amount of time.
Like, bruh.
So, for example, Max Holloway's flow state enhances his advancing footwork.
Love the
and
black
stamina
shorts. They look
efficiency,
tough.
encouraging him to move forward and
My
engage
boy
in
Bobby.
offense. The cool thing about it, though,
Bobby.
is that the
Big
opponent
knee.
can
You know he
respond to
coming.
this with a taunt to earn a portion of that buff as well,
Oh!
encouraging them to
Hold on, I had the yawn. That boy, hands down. Stop playing with him. Now this right here is what I don't like. Okay, y'all can see the hook. There's why is he turning his head, and then where's the punch? The punch he hasn't even turned fully through the hook. This is bad animation right
Also-
here. I don't like that. unless he hit him in his neck. I don't like that.
engage in potentially reckless offense. It's a mechanic pulled directly from Max Holloway's own signature style
Nice spinning
of
kick.
closing out
Oh
fights
my gosh, they finally slowed the animation for spinning back kicks. Thank God. Now it's not overpowered and unrealistic.
by pointing down at the ground and daring his
Oh,
opponent.
one last. Okay, I'm not gonna pause for the next minute, but listen. Max Holloway's ability is going to be fun, and it's also going to be dangerous because somebody could quickly taunt and then get off the animation and probably get a portion of your flow state, which in my opinion is lame, especially if Max has to do that animation when he points down at the ground. I feel like for somebody to get the portion of that flow state, benefit, they need to do a full taunt animation. They can't cancel it. If they cancel it, they don't get anything. But if they do the whole taunt animation, they should get a benefit.
Go blow for blow against him.
Because it'll just make his ability kind of trash. I'm not gonna lie.
In order to build these flow meters, each fighter also has their own flow boosts, which award bonus meter gain by performing
Man,
certain
Dominic Cruz
actions
about to be
designed
tough,
around
yeah.
emulating how that person would actually fight. So if you're one of those aforementioned elusive fighters that utilizes a lot of head movement, chances
Me.
are you might have the like water flow boost.
Head
which gives you
movement
a
and
boost of flow meter
footwork,
whenever
baby.
you successfully land a punch
Brrr.
after slipping one.
Bomb,
Those with a more
bomb.
ground game centric fighting style.
Yo,
benefit
losing
from
to Alex
physics
gonna make
too.
you so mad.
Fighters like Islam Makhachev
After
getting
he
their flow
KO'd
boost
you
by
with a flying
attacking
D
with
is
a variety of
crazy.
submission techniques and getting huge bonuses to their submission prowess when activating flow state while on the ground.
The moment Chimaev shoots a takedown on you, if you do not click L2 and R2 at the same time as fast and as hard as you can, you might have to break your controller just to get him off of you, bro. Because I'm telling you, especially when he pops flow state, GG's. You ain't getting up. If he pops flow state in top mount or in side control, hell, even half guard.
The
Chalk
flow
it up,
state system
brother.
represents the biggest change to how you
I don't know what his flow state's gonna be, but I know it's gonna be something on the ground.
There are a lot of smaller quality of life changes as well.
Bow, bow,
More
bow.
prominent hit
Nick
effects
Diaz will be. Oh my gosh, I'm telling y'all, there's so many fighters I'm going to be using that I'm going to be so good with that it's going to be really hard for you to beat me if you don't take me down.
blows more impactful.
promise you.
The new physics system does a great job of making blows connect and deflect off blocks with more realism than ever
Now I know what y'all thinking. This is not online, okay? That would be dumb. This is only offline,
before.
and this is for the bots. All right, y'all need this. So when they have this, when this is turned on for you, you need to keep it on until you learn how to use head move, so you can stop complaining in ranked and texting people after you lose talking about so you suck. No, brother, you suck. Okay.
There's a new
Lock
optional
in.
time dilation feature that slows down time and helps newer players understand when they should be blocking, swaying, or
Ooh.
defending transitions on the ground. And my
Brendan
personal
Moreno-
favorite thing is
Brendan
that by
Moreno's
default,
ability is
jabs
overly
and strikes
tough.
are on two different buttons, regardless of what stance you're in. So there's no more accidentally throwing a slow straight when you meant to pepper in a couple of jabs, which
Look
is
at that. That's UFC 2, bro. I wish that was in the game, bro.
always been a personal sticking point.
It's
for me
just
with this
CGI
series.
though. Amazing combo though.
While the career mode itself has seen a number of adjustments, like making it faster to get into the UFC, a straight up shop where you can buy new moves as opposed to having to learn them from UFC fighters, and a bunch of new choices that can lead to either positive or negative outcomes, the big change this time around is the fact that there's now a cinematic prologue chapter called The Legacy. The Legacy puts you in the shoes of Chris Carter, a
Already, L. I know a lot of people who do play career mode and that truly wanted career mode to be something great. Nobody in career mode that plays career mode wants this. Nobody, like literally nobody. All people were truly asking was, make the career mode about us. Why? Like people play career mode because they want to feel like they're in the game. Nobody plays career mode to play somebody else's story. If I wanted to do that, I would load up career mode and play as Connor. But I don't want to do that. I want to play as me. I create my fighter to play as me. Nobody wants to play as Chris Carter, gang. And even and the thing is, even if I can make a my fighter and put him in the position of him, I don't want to live out his story. I want to live on mine. You see what I'm saying? So I think they did. They kind of went on a whole nother path. They literally turned. They did a U-turn 3 times and then turned left. Like literally. Like y'all, I don't know what y'all did, bro. But y'all shouldn't
Former
have did that.
collegiate wrestling standout looking to try his hand at MMA in an attempt to escape the shadow of his gold medal winning father. His journey intersects with Danny Lopez, a similarly promising MMA upstart who is single-mindedly driven in his goal of becoming champion.
And also, if they're sparring, why the hell do they not have shin guards and head guards? Or not head guards, what do you call it? Headgear. I said head guards. I just don't like that. Like stuff like that, I just
And
don't
proving
like.
his
Man.
doubters wrong. Without going
Y'all,
into
y'all don't,
spoilers,
y'all don't do
I'll
the
just
little
say
things.
that while the two start out as training
Y'all
buddies
barely
and
do the
good
little
friends,
things.
eventually they become bitter rivals with their hotly anticipated UFC showdown serving as the climax.
Y'all are worried about the details in somebody's fist instead of putting shin guards and headgear on when they're sparring. So, yay, man.
Prologue, after which you naturally get funneled into the traditional career mode. In my hands-on time, I got about 2/3 of.
Oh, now in this video, he's not really gonna talk about this, but there is a new game mode called, I believe, it's called the Gym. It's one of the dumbest game modes in the game. All you do is you get trainers, you recruit fighters, quote unquote. You recruit them, and when you recruit them, which you recruit them from playing as them, and unlocking a ability, which is like a contract or something that unlocks that fighter for you to get, progression into unlocking the cosmetics for them. And once you do that, that's it. It doesn't affect their stats. And you get coins. That's it. What are we gonna buy with coins if we get the cosmetics and every fighter is in their prime? What are coins gonna be for? I'm truly and honestly baffled on what coins will be for. To buy a banner or a cover for my profile pic, I could care less. Like I don't understand. I honestly think that what they really should have did, they should have threw legacy mode out the garbage, made career mode better, and add UFC Ultimate Team. UFC Ultimate Team would have been the best decision they would have made for this game, because if you're so money hungry, get UFC Ultimate Team. Make people spend money on the game on something they're going to actually enjoy. Alter egos are gone now. There's no reason for you to spend money on the game besides buying the Ultimate Edition. Make it to where now, oh my gosh, there's UFC Ultimate Team. I can have Alex Pereira. I can have John Jones. I can have Mighty Mouse, Davison Figueiredo. I can have Peter Yan. I can have Sean O'Malley. I can have all of these fighters on my team and go fight somebody else's team or fight somebody else's fighter in that weight class. Come on, bro. But
The way through the
they're
story
not.
in just
They
about
say
2 hours or
everybody
so.
says they
And
money
my
hungry,
overall
but they're
impression
just
was
not.
pretty
They're just a
positive.
bad
Like
marketing
prior
team.
UFC
They have
career
bad marketing
modes,
team, and they're just, in my opinion, their company is just. I don't think they know what they're doing half the time.
does a good job of teaching you the basics of UFC 6 while contextualizing them all as training sessions for an inexperienced MMA fighter. Only this time, that inexperienced MMA fighter is an actual character with a backstory and clearly defined motivations. The
I could care less. The fighter's supposed to be about me.
story
Like, bro.
itself is a simple one, and since it is designed to be just a short prologue chapter, not a lot of time is devoted to developing the actual relationship between Chris and Danny, but it nevertheless succeeds in giving these early pre-UFC fights meaning and makes them less arduous to get through, which is a big win for the career mode in general.
Like, bro, UFC 2 career mode was so
While career
lit,
mode
bro.
remains the thing that single players will put the majority
don't
of their time
understand how they
into,
could
what
do
I'm
something like
personally
that.
most excited about are the
Make it
interactive
way
museum-like
better.
exhibits that make up the Hall of Legends. These are fully explorable hubs designed around the careers and cultures of 3 UFC fighters: Max Holloway, Weili Zhang, and Alex Pereira. Weili's, for example, starts off by dropping you into a recreation of her hometown of Handan, China, where you can interact with several kiosks to read up on some background about how she started on her MMA journey, including clips of children training at the same martial arts school that she attended as a child, as well as insights into her personal life, like how her mother used to dig holes for her to jump out of, with each hole getting deeper and deeper, to the point where Weili herself described them as pits. It's pretty
W
fascinating
Moans.
stuff.
W
I said
Moans.
before that these are like interactive museum exhibits, but there's also an element of a Disneyland dark ride as well, with the way that the scenes unfold and change as you walk through them. The swelling and prideful music that scores the Handan scene gives
All this energy could have been put into something that people actually wanted. It's cool. It's interactive. What does it have to do with anything when it comes to me fighting? Everything they showing us, all of this, I could look this up, bro. I could literally look this up. This is not something that's like, wow. Like, it's not going to make somebody want to buy the game. So it's just like, what was the point of it? Sorry.
way to a
Not even casual is going to truly care about this.
hip-hop beat as you enter the China's
Sorry.
champion wing of the hub, which is themed like a UFC
Yeah, we're
gym
all
and
gonna
focuses
explore it.
on
It's gonna
Wei
look
Li's
cool,
actual
but-
UFC career and her significance as the greatest Chinese fighter to ever step foot in the octagon. Of course, you won't just be walking around, reading text logs and watching videos. Each wing comes with a defining fight in that person's career that you can play through, complete with its own context-setting introduction. In most cases, you
Now, I'm not trying to be negative. Like, I'm glad for this game and how it's developed. It's just that UFC, this part specifically, when they talk about you can, fight in certain, moments. The big thing is you're not going to finish the fight. You're just going to do those moments and that's it. In WWE, they let you do the moment and then you have to finish the fight a certain way, or like they did in the real life fight. So I wish they would have added that, but
won't play through the full fight.
And why is Herb
Just
Dean
the
still in
end
the
with
game?
Optional clear conditions that reward you for staying true to how the fight actually
I don't
played
want
out.
Herb Dean in the
As
game,
a
bro.
longtime MMA fan, I love
Put
everything about
like
this
that. If that was the ref that was in that fight, why did you not just put him in a game? He's a bald dude. Those are the easiest characters to create in a game, bro. Literally. Like,
It humanizes the athletes. It's a wonderful show of different
Come on,
cultures done in a very respectable way, and it let me revisit some of my favorite fights in a way that only video games can allow. It's a feature that I hope sticks because I'd love to see similar treatment done for fighters like Anderson Silva, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
okay. So you get a legendary skin. That's not bad. I'm not mad at that.
Conor McGregor, and Kamaru
The legendary
Usman,
skin
just to
thing
name
is
a
cool.
few.
Because if I can get that Kamaru Usman skin, that'd be tough.
Greatly is the fact that the training mode
Oh
now
my
has a
gosh, the
Street Fighter
frame
6
rates.
like frame meter that breaks down how fast each technique is down to the last frame.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. That's huge. If you're trying to get better at the game, or you're trying to break into the top 100, hell, be in the top 50, you need to be training on that every time before you get on ranked, because it's going to help you understand what strikes are going to work the best. And the downside about this is that it's proving everyone's point, especially mine, when I say this game is an arcade game now. Like, Street Fighter has that. Mortal Kombat has that. I think Tekken even has that. Like, bro, why is that in an MMA game? But I digress.
UFC 6 seems to be making a push towards being more
Hey,
like
them
a
fighting in the
fighting
club
game
is
thanks to its
crazy,
more
bro.
distinct styles of each fighter,
Everybody, they don't look too
management,
hype enough.
now
And where's the
even
police,
upping
bro?
the training mode game. As a huge fighting game fan, I love to see it.
That should have been a KO. He just hit that boy in the back of his head with an
Overall,
overhand.
UFC 6 is shaping up extremely well ahead of its June 19th release date, or June
That's
12th for
crazy.
Ultimate Pass owners. The improved lighting and fighter models make it look noticeably improved.
Yeah,
The
Bobby
striking
Green,
is
boy,
more
I'm telling you.
satisfying. There are far more distinct feeling fighters thanks to the new flow state mechanics, and the Hall of Legends is a true treat for UFC
Nick
fans
Diaz about to
looking
be hard.
relive classic moments of the sport, as well as learn more about some of the
All right, that is it. Now, with that, we're going to end the video right here. I'm really excited about UFC 6. Of course, there is things that I definitely think they could have added in the game, and it is somewhat lackluster when it comes to the new game modes, in my opinion. But I digress. I mean, the game did get better when it came to the striker, and I'm just stoked to freaking play this game on June 12th. I'm Nick Fixin'. I'm going to catch you in the next one, and make sure every day you thank God for every breath you take, because every single moment is valuable. And I'm going to catch you in the next one. Peace.